Are you ready? Tell me you're ready.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the show. Once again, and as always, you got it. I'm your host, David Burrows, and I'm here because of all of you for subscribing and sharing. That keeps us growing and gets the views going around here. This is episode number 34, and we plan on being around here for another 34. Anyway, things happening this past weekend, lots to talk about. We'll tell you what we'll be sharing with you. We were down at the pre-show for Gordon Lightfoot and got a chance to talk with Sarah Hiltz. She was performing at the pre-show, and we'll show you some of that footage with Sarah as well as a special interview with her. Of course, the legendary Gordon Lightfoot down at the RBC Center this past Saturday, June the 23rd, and we were given special permission to take some video to show here on the show. We've got footage of that and Gordon Lightfoot a little bit later on. Tease, you're going to have to watch that. But lots happening this past weekend. Also, Canada Day events coming up. We'll be talking about that. But first, we're very excited to get down and have an interview with our friends Scott Manery and the Barnburners. Took the time to talk to us. They're excited. They've got a busy summer coming up. But this Friday, June the 29th, Scott Manery and the Barnburners will be at the new Jack Doyles, and they will be at the Metro Room located inside Jack Doyles. And what a beautiful room it is. The stage is perfect. The booths are there. The food is awesome. The service is great. Been there a couple times already, and they're doing quite well down there. So we'll talk about June the 29th. Once again, it's Scott Manery and the Barnburners. Now, to find out a little bit more about Scott Manery and the Barnburners, we got to go down to the Barnburners barn, if you will, the man room for the Barnburners. And Scott and Dave and Gary took the time to talk to us about some of the things that they've been doing, as well as some of the things that they are planning on doing. So this is a really great interview. We had a lot of fun down there, and you're going to learn a lot about Scott Manery and the Barnburners. Take a look at this exclusive interview, and then we'll be back. All right, here we are, and kind of a surprise interview. We weren't too sure if we were going to pull this off, but turns out we can. We're sitting here with Scott Manery and the Barnburners. How you doing, guys?
I'm doing great, Dave.
Really how you doing over here? Yeah.
Thanks for stopping by the old Hillbilly Lounge.
Yeah, this is actually I could probably die in this room. This is a really
you may yet.
Really, yeah. This is a really neat room. We'll take some photos of that too, actually, and show it off. But we're down here talking to Scott Manery and the Barnburners, and you guys have done some really exciting things to date.
Yeah.
Kind of getting back in 2005 is when you
2005 is when we started this band, but we're the only Sarnia band, or actually any band, that's played Bayfest 5 times.
Yeah, that's very, very quite an accomplishment, actually. It's got to be thrilling.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Where was I?
We had that better guy.
Can you relive that?
Now, you've got 2 CDs out right now.
Yep, First Tractor Caster was the first CD, and then we did Green Tractors.
Right.
And Dave and Gary and myself were working on the third one.
And do you have a title for that yet, or can you share that if you do? Or
well, I guess the working title...
We might have to kill you.
Yeah, okay. We'll get it out of them sooner or later.
Well, we played literally yesterday for the Sarnia Street Machines at Dow People Place, and the song that went over the best of the new ones was a song called Sparkle and Twang.
Okay.
So as you can see with the sparkly guitars and stuff, that's kind of our theme. So that's probably the working title.
Right on. Okay. Well, we'll look forward to seeing that. And do we have kind of a time frame on when we might see that?
No.
No. Okay.
No. Well, okay.
We won't hold you to it.
Okay. Are you ready?
Well, it's older.
It's the whole artist answer, right? We've got to let it grow. So
right, absolutely.
We've got 7 songs written, so that's not quite enough for a record.
Yeah.
But now we want to go play them. So when we play Friday at Jack Doyles, hope to see everyone there. And
that's coming up this Friday. June 29th.
Yep.
All right.
So we'll be road testing the songs
in the new Metro Room.
Yes.
Have you been in? You've been in there probably to check it out.
Yeah.
They've really made
gorgeous.
some great changes.
All you
knocked
folks
out
watching.
A few walls.
Yeah.
And
Brilliant design.
Yeah.
It's a great layout. Really great layout.
You know, when I was in there getting a little sneak preview, I got to say they really took the time to design the stage properly with power.
Yep.
Yes. That was well
Amen.
thought out. Dan Tidball actually was involved.
God love you, Dan.
Yeah. Good job, Dan.
Yep.
And now, what about you got your website?
Yep.
ScottManery.com.
Yep.
Okay. And
so there's a couple of videos up there, and you can have a sneak listen to all the songs, and then all our stuff is on CD Baby and iTunes, so you can. So
we can get that link through the website?
Yes, you absolutely can.
We'll put that up on the screen on the
Great,
show.
appreciate that.
Now, some other exciting things coming up in the summer's always a fun time for bands, right? You know, you get out there and a couple of pops and everything else. But what else have you got coming up when we go past Jack Doyles here?
Okay, well, we are at Captain Kidd Days. And on the Friday, And then we're at the Boot Hill Jamboree on the Saturday.
That's a big one.
That's
Yeah.
a big one.
It's a lot of
At
fun.
Bayfest, on the Saturday of Bayfest,
Oh, great.
we're working with Sarnia Tourism, and we're doing the 3rd annual Barn Burner Boat Bash.
Oh, okay.
From,
When's
is it
that?
1 to 4?
Nope, 12 noon to 3.
12 to 3, okay?
When is that?
That is the 14th of July. So
Okay.
the Saturday, so you
And then we're
can,
in Petrolia
yeah, that night.
that night.
All
Yeah,
right.
we'll play 2 in one day.
That's that'll be a busy
That'll be
day.
a lot. And then we're going to sleep Sunday, constantly.
First, the whole day.
The
The whole day.
All right
The
on.
whole day.
What about touring? Like, do you get much out of town?
We played a bit in the States. We've been really lucky to work with Chuck Santoni and the whole WSA crew, SAQ crew, sorry,
Right.
over there, and they've been really great. And they have a couple of benefits that they like us to play. So it's great because you can cross the border when you're not getting paid.
Certainly.
But they've supported us, and they were the first radio station to play "Don't Tell Me About Heartache."
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, so there's a little bit of paying it back,
Sure.
and
Or paying it forward, if
yeah,
you will. Yeah.
well, we owe them.
Yeah,
So,
I got you.
and our first gig was for the Sarnia Street Machines at their Hot August Nights.
okay.
So we will be there again. We
Oh,
did the
good.
first gig for the Barnburners was Hot August Nights.
What about, let's talk, and we already talked a little bit off camera about this, but what about the fans? Like, you talk
really-
about support. I mean, you guys
Yeah.
have got
Wow,
some
man,
big
they're
fans,
Yeah,
right?
we're really lucky. We're really lucky. We've got great fans that support us. When we played a concert, we were opening for an artist who will remain nameless because he's bigger than us and would beat us up. But we outsold him. We took over a couple little boxes of merch, and we designed a silly little shirt that says "I heart green tractors,"
Right.
and
Yeah.
we sold everything we
Writers'
took.
cramp signing
Yeah,
autographs.
it was just
That's got to be a good feeling.
yep.
Yeah. Makes
Oh,
you,
absolutely.
keeps the passion
even
going.
even this Sunday, just yesterday,
It's a
and
real
folks came
thrill
and
for
said,
me, though, too.
"We've got your first two CDs. When's the next one?"
Yeah.
And you go, I mean, that's pretty awesome, right
Yeah,
there.
it's
Young
awesome.
people are waiting for the next record. That's crazy.
Well, you guys are certainly entertaining on stage, and you all get a chance to shine, of course. But Scott,
Yep.
I got to tell you, you get up, you've got your own special, your Elvis microphone. I've always called
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
But there's another star in this band, right?
Yeah,
Let's bring that person out, if you will. or
Well,
or
the real
other
star is the tractor caster, which is it's like a lot of things in my life. It started as kind of a joke.
Yeah.
I was driving with my wife and sons, and they fell asleep, so I was kind of singing along to the radio, and I saw a guy plowing the field with a John Deere tractor, and I said to myself, I've always played Telecaster guitars. They're my favorite
Right.
style of guitar. Like every country guy plays a Tele.
Okay.
So I thought, geez, if I could have a John Deere Telecaster, there's the ultimate country guitar.
Perfect.
So I called Fender, and I said, I'd like you to build me a custom shop guitar. And they said, yeah, we do that. So they put me through to the custom shop people. And I said, well, they said, what do you want? And I said, I want a John Deere guitar. So I called them back. I said, I think we got cut off. So
They're still scratching their head when you
yeah,
call.
yeah. So I built this guitar. Don Carter made the neck for me.
Okay.
And then I made the body and painted it. And when we play shows, people have come up and said, can I get my picture taken with the
Yeah.
guitar? And I say, absolutely.
Of course,
And
yeah.
you know what? There's probably been hundreds. Little kids, grandmas,
Yeah,
moms,
from this
dads,
side.
boyfriends,
All the way up.
boyfriend,
Yeah.
girlfriend, they'll stand there with their iPhone and take pictures. And the more people that get their picture taken with this guitar, the better it plays.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, because they get to have a piece of it,
Yeah,
right?
that's right, for sure.
So last year when we played Bayfest, I said to Michelle, I said, can you let us know? Like, you have to go through the Sonic bids process to get the gig. And I said, if we get the gig, can you give me notice? I said, because I got something special in mind.
Oh,
So
all right.
we gave away a tractor caster.
Oh, neat.
We made a stunt double,
As we
and
did.
and then we did the same thing at a last concert. And it
And this
just,
kid was speechless. He
Yeah.
said,
Wow.
The part about
So it's
the-
just really caught on as
Oh,
kind of a
yeah.
trademark
Yeah,
for
yeah.
the band.
well, the whole tractor theme for records and
Yeah.
stuff, tractor caster, that's what, so there's a Telecaster, there's a Stratocaster, so this is the tractor caster.
That's awesome.
Yep.
But
So-
like Scott
Great
says,
story.
it can get so busy at these concert things or
Yeah.
whatever, signing stuff. And he's busy signing one CD and Gary's signing a shirt. And this nice family comes up to me and they said, how much does it cost to get our picture taken with the guitar?
Is that right?
which is crazy. We said, no, we'll give you a
So
hug.
how much does it cost?
Well, now that we can get you a special
Right.
price.
Like your picture taken with the guitar.
Yeah, I'm hoping to get my
Yeah.
picture taken with it.
That was
Yeah.
crazy.
Well, now that we have another CD to do, it's $75. No, it's not. Here you go.
Oh,
Here.
yeah, pay for the
Perfect.
flash.
Oh, I get the. Oh,
Yeah,
look
there you
out.
go. There you go.
Boy, oh boy.
Yeah.
Got a better vibe
Yeah.
already.
And the guy said, there was one guy says, "What if I drop it?" And I
I'll
said,
tune it for you.
I do feel pretty special just holding it. Like it's got that vibe about it.
Yep.
A lot of stories behind this
Well,
guitar.
that's
Yep.
shorting the battery in the back.
Yeah, there's no. All there is a buckle rash on the back.
So what do you think, folks? Do I look good? Should I want to join a band. I want to be in a band. No.
Well, country music. It's 3 chords and the truth.
Right on. Well, Scott Manery and the Barnburners, Dave and Gary, I want to thank you so much for
thank you,
bringing
Dave.
Thank
us
you.
down here. We're gonna take some pictures.
Sure. Yep.
And check out. He's got about 5,000 guitars hanging
No,
on the
I
wall
don't.
down here. Well, okay.
Oh, we got the guard dog coming into
the dog's coming in.
Yeah, hi, Polly.
Who's
How are you,
this?
girl? This
Polly?
is Polly. Yep.
Right on,
she's
Polly.
she's our
Perfect.
guard dog.
Well, all the best to you guys.
Thank
and,
you.
Bayfest and everything.
Hey, and we
else,
love the show.
and,
Best of luck with the show.
Thank you very much. And I'm going to try
Tune
to
into
get
the
down.
show.
Dave Burrows.
I'm going to try to get down to the Duke d'Orleans cruise
really
this
good.
year.
Hey.
'Cause I snuck on one before, so.
We'll give
All right.
you a life preserver.
Thanks. Some people might want to throw me
A lot of
overboard, but
gravity.
anyway.
Throw you overboard.
Once again, down here with Scott Manery and the Barnburners having a great time. We're going to show you video,
Yep.
right? The Green Tractors video.
Green Tractors, shot by our good friend Ken Swirsky.
Awesome. And we're going to show you that video right now. So.
Green tractors in the field, rolling on big yellow wheels. I love the smell, I love the sound. So grab the throttle, shake the ground. Granddaddy wouldn't let me drive, but my uncle did one time. Said, city boy, it's time you learn. So jump on up and take your turn. Get that green tractor in the field. There's work to do, so here's the deal. Get that hay up in the barn. That's how we do it on the farm. Oh, take her to the barn, boys. They might be old, they might be new. Nothing runs like a green tractor does. I like green tractors in the field, rolling on big yellow wheels. I love the smell, I love the sound. So grab the throttle, shake the ground. I'm in the city once again, in my office 5 by 10, knowing where I'd rather be is on a tractor painted green. But I ain't lazy or scared to work, but I'd rather go play in the dirt. I like green tractors in the field, rolling on big yellow wheels. I love the smell, I love the sound. So grab the throttle, shake the ground. I like green tractors in the field, rolling on big yellow wheels. I love the smell, I love the sound. So grab the throttle, shake the ground. Grab the throttle, shake the ground. Grab the throttle, shake the ground.
All right, Scott Manery and the Barnburners, of course, in there with their video, Green Tractors, a great video. Scott Manery, Dave and Gary, thank you so much for taking the time to talk to us. Had a whole lot of fun. We had a lot of fun off camera, as we always do here on the show. And they promised to keep us informed of things that are happening with them. And they would like to be back here on the show. And we'd love to have them back here on the show. So Scott Manery and the Barnburners, all the best to you. Looking forward to seeing you throughout the summer. All right, we're going to take a quick commercial break. And when we come back, we'll be talking with Sarah Hiltz, who is down at the Gordon Lightfoot Pre-Show. And she gave us quite a performance as well as a special interview. So check out this commercial, and then we'll be back with more. Hello, everybody. David Burrows here with a very special and exciting offer for all of you here on the show. Imagine home phone service, home satellite service, and home high-speed internet service all bundled together for about $80 a month. That's right, about $80 a month gives you all three services, and it's only available from our special offer here on the show. Want more? Hey, call up Gary Smith from Bell and tell him you watched the show with David Burrows, get the services, and your first 3 months are free. Simple as that. Call the number on the screen. First 3 month services are free and only $80 a month for all three services. You can't get a better deal than that, folks. And that deal is only available by calling the number on the screen and by telling them you watched the show with David Burrows. Boy, that guy's really handsome, isn't he? Sounds pretty sincere, too. Anyway, I want to thank our sponsor, Bell, for sponsoring this part of the show. Bell having some great services at some great prices available to you. And their customer service has definitely, it's really gotten a whole lot better. I use the Bell services myself, and I got no complaints, and their customer service has been good to me. So give it a try. Call that number, get a hold of Gary Smith, and get your Bell services. All right. Well, once again, as we said, we were down to see the legend. Gordon Lightfoot himself was performing down at the RBC Center. But before Gordon Lightfoot, we were blessed, if you will, with a special performance, a pre-show that we were allowed to attend, and a great performance by a young lady by the name of Sarah Hiltz. And we're going to show you some of the footage that we were able to take at the pre-show of Sarah, and some other fun things were happening. And then we've got an interview with Sarah, and she's excited because she's been nominated for some really neat awards, and she's going to talk about that. So check that out, and then we'll be back. All right, once again, and we're very excited down here at the pre-show for the Gordon Lightfoot, legendary Gordon Lightfoot, getting ready to go on in just moments. But we had the privilege of being down here for the pre-show with this wonderful young performer, Sarah Hiltz. How are you, Sarah?
I'm great.
Great performance up there, and
so
we're going to show some of that footage here on the show as well.
Yeah.
But you've got some exciting news going on. Share that.
I was just selected as a finalist in the She's the One Emerging Female Artist Competition, which is happening at the Ottawa Blues Fest on July the 7th. So I'm going up against a couple other solo female artists, and they have a band category as well, but there'll be 2 winners for that.
All right.
And I'm really excited.
Yeah, you got to be excited for something like that, just to get down there around all those entertainers as well.
Yeah, and it's nice to be top 3 in Canada for all the people that submitted for that festival.
Certainly. Now, if we wanted to, have you got a website if we want to learn more about you?
Yeah, sarahhiltz.com.
All right, great. We'll put that up on the show as well. And you're going to be going down to watch Gordon now, of course.
Absolutely.
That's got to be a real privilege to be opening up here for him today.
Wonderful. He put on a great show last night. I had the chance to meet him and talk to him a little bit.
Great.
And I'm just excited to see what the show is going to be like too.
Awesome. Yeah. Now you do some vocal teaching as well, is that correct?
I teach singing lessons right now in Windsor, but in Toronto starting this fall.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Sarah, thank you very much for your time.
Thank you. I
Good luck
appreciate
on your chance to win this award down there. It's
Thanks a lot.
And we'll follow up with you. You let us know how you make out.
Yeah, awesome. Thank
Once
you
again,
very much.
Thank you. Sarah Hiltz down here at the pre-show for Gordon Lightfoot. And coming up, some special footage with Gordon Lightfoot. Stay tuned for more. All right, Sarah Hiltz, once again, thanks for taking the time to talk to us, Sarah, and good luck to you at winning your award down in Ottawa. Sarah promises that she'll let us know how she made out with that. But fine young lady and a great performer, and we expect we'll be hearing and seeing some more of Sarah Hiltz in the near future. All right, well, lots of things happening around Sarnia. You can't get it all on here to talk about it, but of course, we've got your Cheeky Monkey weekend update. So we'll show you some of the things besides the obvious Canada Day and everything else that is happening. Take a look at this, your Cheeky Monkey weekend update, and then we'll be back with more Gordon Lightfoot.
Monkey, movies and more. Cheeky Monkey, the greatest CD store in town. Cheeky Monkey, the greatest CD store in town.
All right, certainly lots of things happening around this weekend. Going to be busy, with, of course, with Canada Day being Sunday. It's like a long weekend as well. So there'll be lots of partying going on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I'm sure. So be safe out there wherever you're going, but take the time to get down to the Canada Day events for sure and celebrate our independence here on Canada Day, July the 1st. And we'll be talking once again a little bit later on in the show yet as to what's happening at the Canada Day events. All right, let's get back to the Gordon Lightfoot Show. Of course, this past Saturday, June the 23rd, we were down there. We were very excited to be invited to the pre-show with, of course, you just saw Sarah Hiltz in there. And then, of course, we were given special permission to take videotape from the Gordon Lightfoot Show, as well as take some special photography for you as well. And we're going to be sharing that with you right now. Now, I got to tell you, we had a chance after the show to meet Gordon Lightfoot. We didn't get to do it just an exclusive interview, but we did get a chance to meet him and shake hands and get our picture taken, and I was able to share some stories with him from some of the local artists that I'd spoken to, particularly Ronnie Fray. I ran into Ronnie Fray down at Rib Fest, and Ronnie Fray was telling me stories about how he had played with Gordon Lightfoot and Minnie Pearl on the Carl Smith Show way back in the 1960s, quite some time ago. As well as Ronnie Fray was telling me about how he has a 45 record of Gordon Lightfoot, and I forget the other gentleman's name, Ronnie, but a 45 record of Gordon before he was Gordon on a 45 called the Two Tones. And I spoke to Mr. Lightfoot about that, and he recalled the Two Tones, and he couldn't remember the gentleman's name either, but it was the Two Tones. And he also recalls playing on the Carl Smith Show with Minnie Pearl. So there you have a little bit of background on what we spoke to with Mr. Lightfoot. And we also got an autograph. Thank you, Mr. Lightfoot. I want to say a very special thank you, say that 5 times fast, a very special thank you to the Gordon Lightfoot management and agency team for allowing us the access that we did have down there. And also a very special shout out to Amy and Cindy from the box office down at RBC Center for making sure things were all going smooth with all the tickets and everybody was where they were supposed to be. Thank you, Amy and Cindy, for that. And of course, Ryan Chamney, assistant manager down at RBC Center, for communicating with us and being a part of getting us the access that we did have down there. All right, well, enough of me, and let's go on to it. Right now, we're going to show you a video. This was the first couple of songs from Gordon Lightfoot, the legend himself. Take a look at this, all this footage that we're going to have for you, and then we'll be back.
Dixie God waits for a coal miner's son. She's a bit pretty, it just turned 21. Sweet pretty there, you're off to the old town tonight, and your young brother Ernie's up in Pittsburgh Brigade. You know mother loves you and dancing in the rain, so don't go to the cold town if you're shut and blind. She knows her dear mother's not feeling no pain. She remembers an explosion in the black falling rain. She paints her thin lips in her dewy-eyed way, and she says to the daughter, dear daughter of me, sweet pretty, you're off to the cold town tonight, and your young brother Ernie's up in Pittsburgh Brigade. You know mother loves you and dances in the mine, so don't go to the cold town if you can. You better plan for a sea. Done it before. I know I got to in my sleep. The water's been sour, and the fire's about. The water's been sour, and the dream's about.
I gotta tell you, I really was like a kid in a candy store. My girlfriend Jennifer escorted me down there. She was excited to be along, and she was just laughing at me, watching me react when we got to meet Gordon Lightfoot. And the show, I was just literally mesmerized. Would have loved to have been able to show you the whole video footage, but of course we had to behave. But once again, we want to thanks to all those involved, and once again to the RBC Center and Gordon Lightfoot's management team for allowing us the access and taking very good care of us down there. We were very I'm still excited about it. And if you haven't seen it on Facebook, you've probably seen my picture with Gordon Light. Oh, maybe I'll put it up here again. Anyway, we were very, very excited for all of that. All right, we're going to take another quick commercial, and then when we come back, we'll be talking about the show with David Burrows sponsoring its first summer event with the Lost Souls More Than Music Hip Hop Showcase. I still have a hard time saying that. Anyway, check out this commercial, and then we'll be back to wrap up the show.
Too pro for promo, rags to riches, lost souls, follow me. Okay. I feel good, I feel great, cause time came, took the pain away. Good, I feel great after the rain, it's a sunny day. Good, I feel great, cause time came, took the pain away. Good, I feel great, ain't these days really crazy, man? I started off with nothing, now I'm focused, got much to say. Don't worry if you hurtin', child, time will take the pain away. Patience is a virtue, so meditate to find a way. Money ain't the root of evil, share the profits which you make. Smile each and every day, never know which one's your last. People try to put me down, deep inside I choose to laugh. Anger is a weakness, too busy trying to get this
Oh yeah, very excited about this one. Hip-hop fans, you're going to want to get your tickets. Get down to Cheeky Monkey. They're only $5, and we're going to have an incredible, phenomenal event for you down at the Stubborn Mule this Saturday, June the 23rd. The Lost Souls Hip-Hop Showcase, a chance some up-and-coming hip-hop artists as well as the Lost Souls himself will be down there performing all their original music, and there'll be a chance to meet the Lost Souls and some of the other hip-hop artists down there as well. There's going to be a special after-hours party that you're only going to be able to find out if you buy a ticket. Now, if you buy a ticket to get down to the Lost Souls Hip Hop Showcase, then your entrance to the after party, if you will, is free by showing your ticket stub. Otherwise, it's $5 as well. So hip hop fans, we have put this together. Michael Cassidy and myself working very hard together to promote this and get it out there for you, because I truly believe in the Lost Souls and all their friends that are going to be there. These are some incredible hip-hop artists that you're going to want to meet them now and get their autographs, because I'm telling you, coming up in the future, you're going to be hearing about them on the radio. So once again, the Lost Souls Hip-Hop Showcase happening this Saturday, June the 30th, down at Stubborn Mule. Tickets down at Cheeky Monkey, only $5. Or if you like, give me a call. There's a number on the screen. Isn't that magic? 519-490-4617. Direct call to me. I'll even deliver them right to your door if you like. But get down there for the Lost Souls Hip Hop Showcase coming up this Saturday, June the 30th. Doors open at 9 o'clock, and the show will begin sharp at 9:30, and we'll go until they kick us out down there. All right, of course, Canada Day coming up this Sunday, July the 1st. Very excited about that. It's always a very special day to me. I don't mind telling you, it's my birthday. I'm going to be another year older. It was Canada Day. Came in with a bang. There you go. July 1st, celebrating Canada Day down at the park, of course. Now, the parade begins at 11:30, and the parade starts down at the corner of Colborne and Lakeshore. And many, many entrants in there this year. In fact, notably, the Canadians for Family Law Reform are going to have their float in the parade this year, and we're looking forward to seeing them and waving hello. So congratulations to the Canadians for Family Law Reform, and many, many others are going to be in there as well. Now, we'll be down walking around with the cameras, so if you see us, please say hello, and I'll have my kids there with me, and we'll be taking some video footage so that we can come back here next week and show you some more. Now, that all starts at 11:30, and then activities all begin down at the park starting around noon, and there'll be some slide machines and jumping around things for the kids, and of course there'll be lots of ethnic food. I know that there'll be shish kebabs and all kinds of things going to be happening down there. So you know what it's all about. Take the kids, go for a walk, and check things out. Now, very excited as well. Once things get kicked off down there around noon, there'll be magicians down there and everything else. But coming down to Centennial Park at 4:30, there will be a Wild West show. Partner, get your hats on. Maybe Scott Manery will be walking around there too with his. Okay, anyway, things are going to be happening with the Wild West show down at Centennial Park. That all starts at 4:30. And then coming up a little bit later on, starting at 5 o'clock, on the stage, Shelly Rastin returns to Sarnia once again, and she will be there to kick off the music down at Centennial Park at 5 o'clock, followed by our very own local Chemical Valley. We'll be down there performing once again. Of course, the Chemical Valley recently down at Ribfest, and now down at the Canada Day celebration. That's right after Shelly Rastin. And then on the stage, and we're very excited about this, and you'll see why later on, coming up at 8:30 in the evening, Canada's premier band, Lighthouse. You remember Sunny Days? Oh, sunny day. Okay, don't get me going. Lighthouse will be performing on the stage down at Centennial Park at 8:30 p.m., and they'll be playing just shortly before the fireworks go off at 10 o'clock. That's right, the fireworks are scheduled to go off at 10 o'clock, but very excited to see Lighthouse down there. You're going to want to check them out. They are an incredible, phenomenal band, and it's free. Just take the family, go down and have some fun. All right, now just a quick update on what's happening with a couple of things with the show. I had announced that I was going to do a live show every Monday at 9:30. And I think maybe I jumped the gun a little bit. I think I got a little ahead of myself. That is where I want to go. But doing it every Monday right now, I've got some technical issues that I've had. We had 2 shows, and I think they went fairly well. But I got some technical issues, and I need a little bit more support on a few other things. So I'm working on the live show. But for now, it'll just be sporadic as I announce different live events out on Facebook. We will be doing some live broadcasts from, special events, some of the bars, some of the festivals, some of the events that we're going to be at. We can broadcast live. So you're going to want to get a hold of us on Facebook, join the group, The Show with David Burrows, and that way you'll be informed of what's happening. So for now, the live show is on the back burner, but it is coming, just not as quickly as I would have liked to. We got to polish these things up. But we will get there, and we'll make sure we let everybody know. Don't forget, the best place to visit what's happening with the show is at www.davidburrows.ws. That's where the show is, and that's where you can win prizes and everything else that you want to know. Also, if you want to know more about what's happening in entertainment around in the Sarnia area, my friend down at my friend Michelle down at Sarnia Rocks. I'm really having a hard time talking this week. Is that incredible or what? It's phenomenal. I just got home. Okay, that was out for certain people. Anyway, what I was saying was visit Michelle down at sarniarocks.com. She's put together an incredible website that tells you not just the bar life and the night scene, but all the events and special events and what's happening at plays and music and everything else. So Michelle, thank you for that. And Michelle also puts a link to the show on her website as well. And thank you for that as well, Michelle. That's at www.sarniarocks.com. All right, I think I got through it. All right, I got to move on. Okay, is there any more, really? Because people are laughing right now, and I like making people laugh. All right, that's it for me, everybody. Have a great Canada Day celebration. Have a great week and an even better weekend. We'll see you next time right here on the show. Bye for now.
Time going on, yeah, this place is kicking. See a lot of rugged cowboys dropped all the picking. I only came to hear the band and dance. Now I ain't looking to hook up but find some deep romance. Hey, hey, I ain't ready for a lover or a new last name. It's way too soon for me to board that train. One thing I'm so sure of, I ain't ready for love. And I remember Mama told me, darling, you should wait. You gotta look out for yourself, girl, before it's too late.